Good afternoon. This is Barbara Walters reporting from CNN.com. Good afternoon, Mr. Santiago.
Good afternoon, Miss Walters.
Okay, Mr. Santiago. We spoke last in your first interview about your relations with Mr. Ricky Martin. Could you refresh our audience on what we left off on?
Mrs. Walters, I told you. I met Ricky Martin when he was in El Mundo, his first band. I collaborated several videos. I helped him with his choreography. We established a bond. Mr. Martin kept me on his staff. He became very popular in the U.S. He kept me around. We formed a personal relationship, and it grew from there.
I see, Mr. Santiago. And what exactly do you mean it grew from there? Is that backing up to your relations, as the two of you being lovers, or did it start off slowly as just working friends?
I've talked with Mr. Martin over the past couple of weeks. This has been a very difficult time for him. Many people expected this, but they didn't expect it from. He's a lover. But he gave me permission to speak freely, I guess you would say in America. We formed a very close personal bond, and we fell in love. We fell in love. Mm.
And when you say we fell in love, what types of things did you and Mr. Ricky Martin do as far as being lovers in the public view?
Well, Mr. Ricky Martin was very private with his sexual life. We could not be very public. There are photographs of us on the beach.
Do you have any of those with you tonight?
No, they're on certain websites.
Mhm.
I cannot mention, of course. But we were very happy together. I don't know how you say in English. We formed a very close bond.
Mhm. Mhm.
We had sex a lot,
Mhm.
and Rick and Martin love it.
Mhm.
Rick and Martin love sex. He love it. Oh, I don't know if I can say this, Mr. Barbara Walters.
Mhm. And Mr. Raul Santiago, may I ask who is this steel object that you have alongside of you on your interview tonight?
This is Mr. Vonazele Samuel.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Vonazele Samuel. You see, after the controversy broke over to Mr. Ricky Martin, people started coming after me. The paparazzi was everywhere. I was scared. I was like a Princess Diana. I was gonna die.
Mhm.
So I had to get a bodyguard.
Mhm.
Mr. Vonazele Samuel is my bodyguard.
And have you ran into any altercations where you actually needed your bodyguard to be there in your protection?
Once I was in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and this Christian Ross group comes up and just crazy. And I said, Mr. Samuel, I need to get out of here. Mr. Samuel shielded me. He took me into the hotel, and we hid there. We had to hide there for what, 5 hours? 5 hours. He doesn't speak much.
Uh-huh.
Yes. it was a very scary time for me.
Mhm.
And
Now, has anybody ever actually came at you physically?
physically, only Mr. Rick and I cannot say that, Mr. Barbara Walters. Mm, all those Christian people, you know, they're crazy. They're crazy sometimes.
Mhm. And real quick, Mr. Santiago, what may I ask is that you have inside your jacket?
This is my adopted Chihuahua. You know, as a guest, we like our Chihuahuas. I adopted her from my American friend, Miss Winnie Ballard.
Mhm.
Miss Winnie Ballard. She lives in Andalusia, Alabama. Her name. Don't be shy, you crazy girl. Here she is. Her name is Ellie Mae Clampett Bush, and I am told that this name comes from the famous sitcom/movie in America called The Beverly Hillbillies. Yes. And this is Miss Ellie Mae Clampett Bush.
Okay.
Bush after the president, Ellie Mae Clampett after the show.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, she's lovely.
Isn't she lovely?
And she is barking. She is a feisty one.
She was a cold. This is a $250,000 Versace, how you say in America?
Rhinestone?
No, we don't.
Diamond-plated necklace.
Diamond-plated.
I see that.
What are they called? The things they
collars?
Collars.
Yes.
In American, yes.
I like that.
Mr. Ricky Martin bought it for her.
Oh, that was very kind and thoughtful of him.
Well, Mr. Walters, is there anything else you would like to know from me?
Well, Mr. Santiago, it seems that we have pretty much concluded our interviews. However, I have your contact information if I shall need you on the show again for any reasons, whether it be pertaining to Mr. Ricky Martin or other reasons, because you seem like a very highly intelligent man that could come on the show and talk about anything.
Thank you, Mr. Barbara Walters. That makes me feel good.
Well, I'm glad, and I will definitely be contacting you in the near future. Thank you so much for coming out for us. Everybody give a hand for Mr. Santiago.
Thank you, Mr. Barbara Walters.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.